Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jay from Mind and Hockey. How you all doing? I am here right now to do my recap of last night's action in the Stanley Cup playoffs. It was game ones of the other half of the league. Starting last night, we will start with the game between the second place in the Atlantic Division Toronto Maple Leafs, who hosted the third place in the division Tampa Bay Lightning in game one of their best-of-7 series in Toronto last night. As I expected, Tampa came out, did their job. Toronto's goaltending is garbage, as it showed last night with the 7 goals allowed. This series is going to go 6 games. I think Toronto might win one of their home games, but if they play like they did last night, this series will be over in 4, but I think it's going to go 6 and Tampa will win this series. Tampa wins the game last night 7-3. Braden Point had 2 goals in the game. Corey Perry, one of my favorite former Canadians, former Anaheim Mighty Ducks Stanley Cup champion, he scored a goal. 7-3 Tampa. They lead the series 1-2-0. In the game in the Metropolitan Division between the second place host New Jersey Devils and the third place New York Rangers, they played each other last night. Well, this is what I thought would happen. New York came out and dominated this game. Chris Kreider, 2 goals. He's always good in the playoffs. Jack Hughes got the 1 goal for New Jersey. Shesterkin only gave up 1 goal. 5-1 New York Rangers over the Devils. I did not look surprised at all with that. The Rangers are a way better team, in my opinion. The Devils played over their heads all year. This series is going to go 5 games at most. The Devils might win one of their games, but I see the Rangers making quick work of the New Jersey Devils, and last night proved my point with the 5-1 win. Over in the Western Conference, this one surprised me last night because I picked them to get swept out of the playoffs. The Seattle Kraken went into Colorado and won 3-1 last night. I forget how to pronounce the guy's name, but he got a goal, and Colorado was not ready for last night's game, and the Kraken came out, won game 1, surprised me. So Seattle leads that series 1-0. Very, very surprised by that turn of events last night. Over in game 1 in Las Vegas, between the best team in the Western Conference and the second wild card, the Winnipeg Jets. Well, I picked Winnipeg to win this series in 7 games because of Connor Hellebuck, and he's the next factor in goal. Well, I was right. He gave up 1 goal to the Knights last night. Winnipeg went into Vegas, took care of business, and at least you're going to take a split out of Vegas, and won 5-1 last night. Telling you, they're not gonna give Vegas an easy time. Kyle Connor had 2 goals last night, not a surprise. Pierre-Luc Dubois, he had a goal. He showed up. I'm watching him play because he's on the radar for going to the Montreal Canadiens, either in free agency after next season or in a trade this offseason. So Winnipeg came out playing good. Blake Wheeler had a goal. He's been around the block for a long time, former captain of that team. Telling you, Vegas' goaltending shaky, especially with Jonathan Quick in goal. He was great back in the day, but he's older now, and telling you, Winnipeg's going to win this series. So right now, last night's picks, I went 3-1. So I had a good night last night. I was 1-3 on Tuesday night. So we have game 2s tonight, but I'll recap. Excuse me as I scratch my nose. No, I wasn't picking it. Sorry, I wasn't picking a winner. Tampa leads that series 1-0. Rangers lead their series 1-0. Seattle 1-0 over Colorado, and Winnipeg's up 1-0. So pretty much called that right last night. Tonight, game 2. Florida at Boston. Carolina hosts the Islanders, the New York Islanders. You also have the Dallas Stars hosting the Minnesota Wild, and the Edmonton Oilers hosting the Los Angeles Kings. Tonight, I expect Boston to win. I also expect a bounce back from the Islanders in Carolina. I expect a win out of them tonight on the road. I hope they do because I picked them to win in 6. The other side of things in the West, I think Dallas will win tonight to even that series up. And then in the other series, Edmonton, they got to win tonight. They cannot go down 2-0 going back to LA. Oh, my God. Blowing that 3-1 lead. I don't know what's going to happen. I picked Edmonton to win the Stanley Cup, so I'm really nervous about this. I'm going to go with an Edmonton win to even that series up. And boy, I hope I'm right because, oh my God, if we lose this game in Edmonton tonight, we're down 2-0 going to LA. Anyway, if you like my videos, please hit like and subscribe. I thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your Wednesday. Talk to you tomorrow.